sign again. All right, so if you are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, this is your read. And you guys know how I like to read. I like to do the decans in terms of decan number 1 will be the first row, decan number 2 will be the second row, and decan number 3 will be the third row. And as you know, the first row is going to be that sign. So the first row is going to be Sagittarius-Sagittarius. The second row is going to be Sagittarius-Leo. And then the third row is going to be Sagittarius-Aries. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm just guessing. But I'll link it below. So if you are a Sagittarius, ooh, that card wanted to pop out. The Sun. If you are a Sagittarius, this is your read. So we are going to get an overarching energy for this read. Ooh, we have got the man holding a coin, and I like to look at the man holding a coin as if this is the King of Pentacles. So it's all about finances, right? So this is a man, look how he looking, he holding that money, he looking at you, he gazing in the eyes and things like that. So Sagittarius, this week the energy is all about finances. And then the bottom of the deck energy is Goddess of the Moon. So being able to pull on those moon energies and things like that. And then a fun fact is that the day that I'm going to be uploading this is actually going to be Taurus new moon. So Sagittarius, you can be manifesting some finances this week. So let's, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this read going, shall we? Prior to doing this, there's been a whole lot of energies and things like that going on. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what happens. So, as I said before, the first row is going to be Sagittarius. So let's see, decan number 1. So Sagittarius, decan number 1. Up, withholding some information. I'm about to say, because y'all ain't coming out with nothing. The first row for Sagittarius, decan number 1, is the Chariot. So somebody is at a point to where you are making some type of decision. You've come at a standstill and you're trying to figure out which way to go. Do I go left or do I go right? Do I go this way or do I go that way? And somebody is looking a little bit confused. You know, you came to this mark, to this point in time in your life, and you are at this point right now where you are trying to figure out which way is it that you're going to go. Underlying energies is the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of communication going on. There's some things that are moving really, really fast right now. So she's got these sticks is up in the air, and there is a tornado going on right now. So there's a lot of stuff swirling up in the air. There's a whole lot of things going on, and you are trying to figure out, oh my God, which way do I go? Ooh, okay. Second card that wanted to pop out, but I'm not gonna take that because that just flew. I'm not taking it. We're gonna read about it. So in terms of when you come to this point, this is all about the Chariot, right? So the Chariot is all about being able to go full force ahead. You know, being strong, being able to balance out the energies and stuff like that, and being able to truck along and things like that. And Chariot is actually a Cancer card, so this could be potentially be in terms of emotions. But the card that wanted to pop out after that was the Temperance. So a time of you being able to kind of, you know, chill, kind of meditate, not meditate, but you know, go inside yourself, being able to do some healing and things like that, being able to just kind of focus on yourself. Ooh, I never paid attention. This eye, she got like one eye open, just kind of like staring. Okay, but anyway, so that card wanted to pop out. So yeah, so there's some burdens right now that's going on right now. So you're currently burdened right now by this situation where you are at this fork that's in the middle of the road. This fork in the middle of the road is leading you to some new opportunities, and this is a Ace of Pentacles. So this is a grounded new beginning, potentially financial, right? We got the man holding the coin right now. So you have a new beginning in terms of your earthly matters, in terms of your finances that's coming in for you. And we got what's actually interesting is we got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, or Sag. So we got the King of Wands. So right now you got a lot of passion and things like that. You are mapping some things out. You are trying to figure out which way is it that you're going to go in terms of with this new abundance or this new beginning that has come in for you, Sagittarius. Ooh, and the other card is going to be, ooh, Justice. So, and you got like 2 major arcanas too. So we got the Justice card popping out. So some justice is actually coming in for you, Sagittarius, decan number 1, in terms of, potentially leadership. So there's potentially a role that you're going to be stepping into. This is the Emperor. So this is like divine masculine energy. So you are coming to a point right now where you are trying to step into your leadership role. You know, you're trying to dive in on those masculine energies and being able to make a decision that's going to be leading you to a new financial venture, you know, and some justice is being being served for you. So right now, the laws of the universe is coming in. They're going to wait. They're going to balance some things out for you. Sagittarius, Decan number 1. Okay, that's interesting. And then that burden card wanted to pop out again. And I'm not taking all these. But yeah, something about a burden. In terms of a burden that you're going to be releasing, in terms of another feminine energy, could be that had left you feeling kind of anxious, kind of like in your head and things like that. You guys came to a point where you were able to speak some truth. So Sagittarius, Decan number 2. Sagittarius, Decan number 2. Sagittarius, Decan number 2. Oh, and that King of Wands wanted to come out again. So Sagittarius, Decan number 2, the King of Wands actually came out in your pile. So you have gotten some clarity, okay? You have received some clarity. It came in out lightning and things like that. And right now you are trying to map things out. You got your passion, you got your head on straight, and you are trying to figure out, well, what's next for me? You are sitting there and you are working in terms of figuring out, well, where do I go next after this truth has came in? Sagittarius, Decan number 2, Sagittarius. Ooh. Sagittarius. Okay. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to go ahead and look at them. All right. Real quick. So what's happening is right now is Sagittarius, Decan number 2, is that you are currently waiting for your ships to come in. You are on the verge of starting a brand new journey. And this journey is started because you have finally decided to release yourself from some mental anguish that you have found yourself in. You were able to look at the situation from a different point of view, but we're not going to take all those though, because that just, it was gonna mess up my setup, is what it is. Okay, I'm a visual person, so that was gonna mess up my setup. That was a separate message for somebody else. We're gonna keep going. So one card, please, Spirit. Sagittarius, yeah. So Sagittarius, Decan number 2. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles popping up. So Sagittarius, you could potentially be trying to map your way to a Queen of Pentacles in terms of a situation. Yeah, so you are manifesting right now. Sagittarius, you're trying to manifest, trying to find your way in terms of this feminine energy. There's a feminine energy, potentially an earth sign, but she's potentially somebody up there. Look at that. Man holding a coin, and we got the Queen of Pentacles popping up, and she's also about finances and things like that. So Sagittarius, this could be about, finances, right? So Sagittarius, Decan number 2. Oh, but you are holding on, Sagittarius, Decan number 2. So Sagittarius, Decan number 2, you could potentially have a feminine energy that you want to work with. You're trying to map things out and trying to figure things out in terms of being able to, I don't know whether you want to share, but you are holding back right now, Sagittarius, Decan number 2. You want to work together with somebody, and this is all about Pentacles again. But you are holding back. You are cautious. You are looking. You are like, I don't know what it is that I want to do. But it's all about being able to work together with somebody else, okay? So Sagittarius, Decan number 3. Sagittarius, Decan number 3. Ooh. Go ahead and take it. Okay, Sagittarius, Decan number 3. Okay, Sagittarius, Decan number 2, Decan number 3. This is currently a 2 of Wands. So currently right now you are at a pause. You are at a standstill. You are at a point in between points in terms of trying to figure out what it is that you want to do next. At one point in time, you found yourself left out in the cold. You know, this is that lack mentality, that feeling like, you know, you are abandoned and things like that. But one thing about this card is that you are slowly starting to find your way out of the dark, right? She's going forward. She's going towards the light. So Sagittarius, you're trying to figure out which way is it that you want to go after being left out in the dark or feeling like you were left out in the cold. Underlying energies currently is the Pentacles again. Y'all got some money or something. This is about earthly tangible things, but there's a whole lot of Pentacles in this read right now, which is letting me know it could potentially be because of finances. So there's a masculine energy that wants to come in. You want to be able to offer somebody something. So you are currently looking on the horizon in terms of being able to offer that, but currently you are still working your way out of the cold, out of that lack mentality, out of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, one last card, please. Sagittarius, Decan number 3. Okay, Sagittarius, Decan number 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then we got, that Queen of Wands wanted to pop out again. So, and then here we go again with this 3 of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, Decan number 3, you are trying to you're trying to figure out which way it is that you want to go forward, you know, but the one thing is that he's standing there and he's at a fortress, and this is it's like a kingdom that he's at, but he's like up top and he's really trying to figure out, well, where do I want to go next? You know, he's got his wand in one hand, he's got the world in the other hand. He's trying to figure out, well, what is it that he wants to do? But however, you are kind of working your way out of that lack mentality, out of feeling as if you are not enough or that you were left out in the cold. And you could potentially be trying to find your way to feminine energy. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, but it's a feminine energy. that you are currently kind of work your way to. And the underlying energies is being able to work together, okay? All right, so that was actually a quick read, even though the cards kind of flew everywhere. So Sagittarius, Decan number 1, you guys are at a pause. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Everybody's at a standstill. So you guys are at a fork in the road, and you are trying to figure out which way to go next. Which way to go next. And this which way to go next is going to lead you to your new beginnings, right? And new beginnings in terms of your financial situation. There has been some justice. Justice has been served, or the scales are going to be weighed and or balanced. And this is going to be positive for you, right? Because you are going to be having some brand new tangible beginnings. Sagittarius, Decan number 2, you know, you are out there and you are currently mapping out which way it is that you want to go. You are trying to figure out a way to be able to come together with the Queen of Pentacles in terms of being able to share, but it's looking like you're a little bit stingy right now. You kind of holding on to something right now, and you're looking very fearful in terms of whether or not it is that you want to share or not, but you are currently holding things in. You are currently holding things back. And then Sagittarius, Decan number 2, you are currently at a standstill as well in terms of being able to figure out what it is that you want to do next. You know, you got the world in one hand and you got the wand in the other, and you kind of looking out there. You're looking out on the horizon, but you're trying to figure out, well, what's next. However, there's still some underlying energies of some lack mentality, you know, feeling left out in the cold. Potentially, could potentially be because of finances and things like that. But your inner energy is the Queen of Wands. Now, this could be you in terms of being able to stand in your power, you know, being able to take your power back, so that way you can be able to create whatever it is that you want to create. And the underlying energies is the Three of Pentacles. So being able to work together, yeah, after having to be at some type of standoff with somebody in terms of a family situation, right? But being able to trust in your intuition and being able to create what it is that you want to create. All right, so Sagittarius, that is your read. So the overarching energy is all about its finances, right? The man holding the coin, being able to be that grounding energy and being able to attract what it is that you want to attract, okay? You know? So Sagittarius, this is your read, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.